Hi, everyone. That's Nova. I think I'm going to have to move her to another room. She's kind of overly excited. We have Pickles back with us for a while. Let me move her. Come on. Come on. Well, you have to step up, big girl. Let go. There you go. You can go in here and play with your toys. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. She had been quiet all morning. I'm sure you can hear her in the background. It's like as soon as I turn the camera on, she starts. I don't know why it is. When Pickles is around mostly. Pickles is back with us. My daughter, who usually keeps him, is having some work done at their home, and they didn't want him in the dust and debris and things like that. So he's here, and he's quite talkative, but he talks. He doesn't. The others can talk when they want to. Usually they'd rather scream at us that they're not happy. So, yeah. It's like a child having a temper tantrum when they don't get their way. And for any of y'all that have birds, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, I'm still cutting out some of the pieces to the, what is the name of it? I wrote it down. Where'd I put it? Hang on one second. I'll find it and tell you. It is Shabby Art Boutique, and it's called Letters. It's like Letters to Santa or something like that. But it's really cute, and it's from Shabby Art Boutique. So, and it just started raining here. We're due rain like all day today. We did finally get my Google Chrome working. So that's why you're up there and not on my phone today. So, yay. And not having to fight with Edge because I don't know Edge. It's same kind of a thing as Google Chrome, but I'm used to Google Chrome. So, and I have such a froggy throat today. We went to dinner Tuesday evening, and there was a horrible accident that we witnessed. It was rainy, it was foggy, it was cold for Georgia, not cold for up north, but it was not a pleasant evening. And hubby was off early enough to go to dinner. He got off early on Monday. Then Tuesday he was off. So it's hard to go live when hubby's off work. That's his days off are normally Tuesdays and Thursdays. And lately it's been Tuesday and whatever day because they've got somebody at works there that's going through some illnesses right now. And they ask hubby if he'll go in and cover. Of course, he does. I was going to try and go live yesterday because he had to go in. And just as soon as I was getting ready to post that I was going live, here he come in the door. It was right around 12:30, and I'm like, "Are you home for the day now?" He was, "Yeah." So that didn't happen. I try not to when he's home because he's noisy. Men are always, I think, noisier than women. Y'all hardly ever know my mom's here. So it's weird how we, you know, are quieter around the house, it seems. And if hubby's home early, he gets the birds a going. He's that dad that comes in and the kids that you have in bed are up and talking and hanging out again. He's always been that way. And sometimes it just gets on your last nerve, you know? It's like, I'd rather he stay at work some days as to come home for lunch. It's like, go out to lunch with your friends. Go do something. Don't come home. I got things to do. I love this digital kit. I think that little reindeer is the cutest little thing. Oh, I had a disaster this morning. I was putting, where did I set them? Yeah, they're over here. Here they are. I was putting the eyelets in these, and I knocked this whole thing off my desk open, and I had to clean all these little buggers up. Note to self, when you're done with something, put the lid back on it, or you're going to have a disaster. So, I don't know how many of y'all know, but on January the 1st, Melody Maid and Dahlia, Mandalee Crafts, and I can't remember who else, are hosting a block party. It's a hop, channel hop. There's going to be games, maybe prizes. I know we're going to do giveaways and things. So, and if any of y'all are interested in joining in that, it's going to be a lot of fun. Contact Mandalee Cards and More or Melody Maid and join us and have fun. There's several of us going to be doing it, and I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to do an all-day thing, different channels, different times. I just hope they don't put me on too early because I don't function real well first thing in the morning. It takes me till at least noon to get moving. I don't know about y'all, but I need till at least noon. Now, afternoon, I'm good to go for a while. But when I first get up in the morning, I have a hard time even walking. I have degenerative arthritis in my spine and both my hips. So getting up in the morning is not an easy task. That's why hubby always brings my coffee to me in the morning. He knows, it's hard for me to walk out and get a cup of coffee. So I get coffee in bed every morning. Oh, and he ordered an electric lawnmower. And wouldn't you know, it got delivered today after he went to work. I had to get Mom to help me get that monster thing up on the porch. It's so heavy. And after I get done and get back in the house, of course, he calls me and he's like, "Oh, I got a delivery." Yeah, I seen the Amazon delivery, honey. Why? We don't have that big of a yard. When I did the yard work before I got sick, I weed eated my yard with a weed eater. I just used a weed eater to mow the grass. We don't have a huge yard. I didn't want a huge yard when we bought the property and fenced in. I didn't want a lot to have to take care of. It's just in this heat in the summer in Georgia, you don't need a huge yard to deal with. You can't grow a lot of flowers because, they just dry out. The heat, the sun, it just really wreaks havoc. It's not worth it. We've got some, like crepe myrtles and Bradford pears, things like that, trees. But as far as flowers, you can buy them and you can plant them, but they're not going to last, very long because of our heat down here. Nobody wants to go out and water in the humidity. You open your front door sometimes and it's like opening an oven door. It's horrible. Any of y'all live in the South know exactly what I'm talking about. And we don't enjoy that. So I don't know why he bought an electric lawnmower, but he did. And Black Friday, I found out he bought an ice cream maker. And you cannot get the mix for the ice cream maker in the stores right now because they only carry it usually in the summertime. So he's going to have to order it online. So he bought an ice cream maker that we can't even get stuff for unless we order it. And I'm like, it's cheaper just to go to the store and buy ice cream as to worry about freezing that thing that you got to mix everything in and taking up that space. And I just couldn't believe he did that. So, how many of y'all's husbands do things like that and you don't get it? It just makes no sense. He bought a air fryer. This has been a couple of years ago. He bought an air fryer that was also a pressure cooker. And I don't use those things. I don't trust them. I don't like pressure cookers, you know. Anyway, he bought this air fryer that was also a Instapot. That's what it was called. And y'all, it sat in the box for probably about 2 years. And then he finally gave it to my daughter-in-law. Getting a drink, y'all. I just couldn't believe I don't know why he bought that. This is, excuse me, this is the last of the stuff that I have to get cut out for this journal that we're working on. And I know you hear her. I know you do, and I apologize. She's in the other room, and it's not that close. She's like 50 feet away. She just has big lungs and a very vocal bird when she is not getting her way. But anyway, let's get the rest of this cut out. I was hoping to have all this done today before I went live, but I didn't quite make it. I did get a lot cut out and ready. Just not everything, and that's okay. We don't always get everything done we plan on doing, and thought, well, we'll just go live and chit chat and hang out, and we get done what we get done, and that's the way it's going to be. So, and I'm trying not to get quiet and ignore y'all while I'm cussy cutting this mess out. Oh, I found the cutter bug scissors at Tuesday morning the other day. And I'm going to tell you, I think they are my favorite pair of scissors. I picked Mom up a pair too. I had seen people using them and I thought, I think I'm going to get a pair and try them. And I do like them. They really cut nice. I have the Tim Holtz scissors. I'm not thrilled with them. I don't like the serrated edge that they give you. I would much rather have a nice smooth edge. Like I said, I don't like that serrated edge. Not that they don't have a place in our crafting. It's just not for cussy cutting, to me anyway. Some people, if you like them and they do good for you, that's awesome. Use them. But for me, they were just, I don't know. I don't like the serration. And some people said, well, if you turn them the other way, you don't get that and all. When I'm sitting here cutting stuff out, I'm honestly not thinking about whether I have my scissors right side or upside down, you know. So that just wasn't working for me. Our pour painting we did has dried. I'm going to get it varnished. And when we get a nice enough day, I'll take it outside and do a quick video or take a nice picture and post it for y'all to see. It really came out pretty. I like it. I'm very happy with it. I love these little things. I'm trying to think what else is going on with y'all. Somebody's always got the challenges going on. I don't know who all has that right now. I just haven't really been paying attention to who has what going on right now. Marina's still off with her family. I showed y'all she called last time we were live, and she was at Niagara Falls in Canada, and she's got pictures up and stuff. It's so pretty over there. But I wouldn't want to live in Canada. It's too cold for me. I like it right here. We were watching videos the other day, me and my husband, and of the snow that was, got up New York and stuff. And he asked me, because my husband's from Hawaii, he said, do you ever miss it? Oh, no, no, no. I would never move back where I had all that snow and ice and the cold. I don't do well in it. And quite honestly, I don't like sliding to the car and busting my bucket. And if you live up north, one time or another, you have fallen on that ice and busted your bottom. And it's not fun. And the older you get, the worse it is. So it's just crazy. I like the dry sand. Maybe sand and not grass, but at least it's dry and I'm not falling down. Nobody likes to fall down. Shoot. And my grandkids are always, oh, Nana, I want to go see the snow. And, well, get your mama to take you because I'm not going. Not doing it. Very rarely do we get snow down here in Georgia. I mean, we get an ice storm once in a while before we'll get snow, to be honest. So, all right. I think I can cut these out with my ruler. Be a little quicker than all that mess. Okay. Yep. And I think that'll be all I need to cut out of the digital kit we're using. Oh my goodness, my fingers don't want to pick up paper off of this mat right now. I don't know why. It's not that bad. But yeah, it's just giving me a hard time. I think the edge of the paper gets pushed down into the mat when you cut it. And that's what's keeping my fingers from being able to pick the paper up. So any of y'all are working on a journal using this digital kit, leave me a comment, let me know so I can check you out too. And if you don't think I watch your channel and you want to get more subscribers, you are more than welcome to put your channel name in the comments area, and anyone who goes in, can join your channel. We all have to look out for one another. I'm still learning this digital stuff. I'm just not into the electronics. Like I said, when my Google Chrome crashed, and it was that what's it called? It's Snap. You know how the kids, instead of, they would say, "Oh, Snap." That's the thing I was getting, and hubby had to go through a lot of steps to get rid of that. So, okay, I forgot about these little white edges, and we're just going to snip them off real quick. I'm not doing the little wavy design on them. I'm just going to snip them like a tag, because I just don't have enough in my hands to hold it long enough to do that fancy edge. And this is fine. I did use my corner rounder and rounded the bottom. So this will be fine. We'll enjoy doing with them anyway. I'm probably going to punch the holes so we can get something through there. I may put some of the eyelets through. I'm not certain about that yet. One more. Like I said, I really enjoy this little kit. I'm working on 2 of the Glassine bag, loaded Glassine bags with the journals at one time is what I'm doing here. Try and get all my little scraps up. When I spilt these all over the floor earlier, I had no idea there was so much of the girls' dog hair. Oh my gosh. I mean, it didn't look like I'd sheared sheep or anything like that. They're short-haired chihuahuas, but there was a lot of dog hair, and it was shocking to me. So, we covered these with the lace, and I trimmed around them. So we're going to work on one where the live, and then I'm doing one off camera. So that's how that's going. And I got my pockets. Where did they go? Yep, we have pockets. I just got to dig them out of this mess over here where I've been cutting out and doing. There's the other one. I think there's 3 pockets to this kit. Yep. Pretty sure we have 3. I just got to find the 3rd. And it should have been over here. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. I still got to cut out this part. So we have that. And we're going to stuff it and decorate it. I've already got the journal parts ready to put in. They're just not sewn into the journal yet, but the pages are ready. And I went looking yesterday for, I need some 6-inch paper doilies, and I cannot find paper doilies at the Dollar Tree or at Hobby Lobby. None of them. They're all sold out. So I know I've got some in my stash somewhere. I know I do. I know I do. And I'll find them. Now I think around this edge, I want to put, kind of want gold here, even though I'm going to ink around here. So let's see. I'm going to use Vintage Photo. Around the edges. But now, I'm thinking up here, I want to use gold, and I think I'm going to emboss it. So, and I'm debating on whether I'm even going to use him, and I'll tell you why. The little antlers, I'm afraid they would get bent up, or torn off. So we may use him inside one of the journal covers or something, you know, as a cute little pocket, but not on the outside. So we're going to use these two on the front cover of our Okay, I'm going to round these corners. No, I'm not. They look fine just like they are. And these pockets are almost the perfect size for this little glassine bag. Now, I don't know where I got these glassine bags. All I know is I found a little stack of them, and that's what we're going to use to do these. And the little journals, there they are. They fit inside of here perfectly. And I've got them all mushed together right, you know what I mean. But yeah, they go right down inside. So you'll have a cute little journal in here. And the outside's going to be decorated. So, and I've got one for each that I'm working on. Alrighty, now, let's see. There is my gold embossing powder. And trying to think what I'm going to use, because I don't know what I did with my, oh, you know, there's my glue sticks over somewhere. I'm looking for it. I had it out because I'm just going to use glue stick for the adhesive here. And that's how we're going to, well, I guess we're going to use, I can't find my, oh, there it is. Scotch Create. I love this stuff. So I'm just going to, first of all, get a mat down, because when I dump the embossing powder, I don't want to lose it. And I'm just gently going to go around this edge. Okay. And I'm going to put the embossing powder on there. That'll look cute. May have to do it a couple of times, but it'll be all right. So I'm off camera. All I'm going to do is emboss this. I don't want to do it over my mat. So that's what's going on. All right, I'm going to give it another go, but see how it's just barely. And that's going to be so pretty. So we're going to add a little more. I don't want so much that it takes away from the design on the little pocket. You know what I mean? I think that'll be good. It's got some lint there. Okay, let's try that again. And a little more. Like I said, I just want that little edge, you know. Don't want too much, but I do want it to show. So, there we go. A little bit more down here. They say if you don't have fancy stuff, do the best you can with what you got. That's what the rest of us do. All right, now I'm going to go back to it. See, works out just fine. So if you do not have embossing ink, you can use your glue and it's not going to come off. It works fine. I like that. Now let's see where to put my dauber. Here it is. A little more on this edge. And that's hubby home. I'm not sure if he's home for the day or home for lunch, so
Hi there. You gonna fall down again?
he has no clue I'm live. He just walks in. Like I said, men are louder than women. So, hang on one second. Are you home for the rest of the day? No. Okay. Nope, he's not home for the rest of the day. Yay. All right, let's get this one. I think they're so pretty. And I'm going to just try and do a little at a time on my edge. It works. So it sticks really good on there. And it's really pouring down out there. I can hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's coming down. And the good thing is I don't have to go anywhere today. I hate going out of the house when it's bad weather. Don't y'all? I would just rather stay home and do what I do. All right. I like that. That looks pretty decent. Doesn't look like it's going to be too much. So I'm going to go back over this way and heat set it. Get it embossed. There we go. Oh, that is pretty, you guys. And like I said, it's not going to come off. You know, you don't have to have embossing powder or embossing ink to do embossing. You just don't. You can even use, and I've used it, glycerin. Anything that gets a little sticky will work for embossing powder because it just needs to hold it on there until you heat set it, pretty much, you know? All right. Trying to clean my mat off. I don't want to have all that embossing powder on it. There we go. Okay, so we got that done. And I'm probably going to go around a lot of these little pieces with the gold embossing. I just think it looks pretty. So let's pull this out. And I think I'm going to put this one down here. And a little further up, I'm going to put this one. And then we'll be able to fill those. And that'll look so cute. Now, do I want to put anything else? Let's see. I have this lace that I'm considering going across the top. And I may do it across the bottom of that and across the bottom of that. I think that would look really cute. So that's what we're going to do. Now, yeah, let's just do it. Just do it. I'm going to put my lid back on my stick glue. And I have art glitter glue in here. So I'm going to, good bit of glue. You can use any glue you want. You don't have to use art glitter glue. It's just what I happen to have up here. A lot of times I use Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac is my favorite. So let's get this. Sorry, I keep going out of frame, y'all. I don't know what the deal is. It's like my camera moved or something. It's not as comfortable as it normally is for me. I don't know why. It's weird. Okay, so we got that. Let's get it snipped off here. Alrighty. That looks so cute. Now, what did I do with them? There they are. This one here, this one here. So I think I'm going to place this one first. And then I'll place that one and kind of center it so it looks nice. And I think I'm going to let the lace hang over just a little on the bottom of that one. So let's get that cut. And let's get this glued down. And I don't have a big lip on this one. It didn't have it. Whatever you had was what you had with the digital. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this part down onto there. And then I'm going to take a piece of Scotch tape once it adheres, and it's not adhering very good. I think I'm going to have to use the Fabri-Tac. Okay. Yep. It's not wanting to glue with the lace is what the problem is. And this can fit through the holes in the lace to really get a good connection. So let's get it down here. All right, that looks good. Nice. I'm going to put a piece of Scotch tape inside here. So when you go to put something in and out of the pocket, it doesn't get hung up, if that makes on that lip. So just go above that score line and it'll hold. It'll stay down there. All you got to kind of do is get it on that glassine bag and it'll hold. So that way, when you go to put things in the pocket, it doesn't get hung up on that edge. All right, let's get these. All right, that looks good. Now, we got to get this one. There's where I wrote where it come from, right there. All right, cut it off. Now, the pockets were just supposed to be cut out and glued straight down without any of this. So I just cut out a little bit bigger all the way around. So that way I'm able to have that extra room by doing it this way. Let's get this glued in. Then we'll add our tape to that. Okay. Stand up and have a look. And I'm thinking right about there looks pretty good. I like that. Let's get our piece of tape. And run it across under here. Like I said, that way nothing gets caught on that lip. And this works great. Okay. And my glue is getting angry today. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Okay. Trying not to get my big head in the camera. Okay. Oops. Come on. Go under where you belong. There you go. Alrighty. Then we're going to put, I think I'm going to add a piece of lace there and a piece of lace there. So I'm liking it. It's pretty. And I'm going to leave my lace stick out a little bit. And I'll just go back later and trim it off. So let's put one across here. I like that. That looks so pretty. And do one more here. I say I love this little guy, but I just think his antlers would just get beat up too much to be on a front cover. You know, so we're not doing that. And I'm not happy with that glue glob. Oh my goodness. You are so angry today. Not my friend. It's okay. I like it anyway. All right. Put my lid back on. And let's put that on there. I don't want it to hang over too much, but I do want it to hang over just a little bit. And I think that looks so pretty. I really like the gold. So now, trim these little edges. That one looks good. Going to there. And let's see, right up there. And there. And there. And that came out looking so cute. Now, I know we've got a lot of stuff to put in these little pockets. So let's have a look at what all we've got over here. I cut out so much stuff out. Let's get my glues put back together before they get dried out on me. All right. Oh, I forgot to cut those out. Okay, we've got others. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I have a lot of journaling cards. I love that. That is so cute. So we're going to do some journaling cards. I got some big tickets, tags we're going to put in. So let's just kind of audition some things and see how we look. That looks cute. Maybe we'll put a Rudolph in there. I'm still going to do my eyelets and lace or whatever coming out the top. That looks really sweet. And let's see, I have, where did it go? I have a small Santa that could go there. And we have Sleigh Bells Ring. I mean, I just want them to be really nice and full. And that little bow would stick out. Not liking this because they're both green. So let's see. I already have one of the little, well, let's pull out some more. We've got all kinds. Like I said, I was cutting and cutting. Oh, we could use him. He would look really cute. So if we put him here, that would be sweet. And we can use this one down here. Like that. I'm just trying things out. We're not Let's see. Got a big one of these somewhere. A bigger one of those. Because I like the Santa. No. I know the journaling cards, a lot of them we're going to be using inside of the journals. Let's see. I thought I had another Santa cut out, like this. The real Santa, not the gnomey looking one. The gnome one's cute, but I really want a traditional kind of Santa. Let's see. It's in this stack of cutout things. Nope, not in that one. These are all those words. You get 2 pages of words. So you get a lot with this kit. It's huge. Let's see. Might use that little tag in there. And I want to use that in the journal. Nope, I do not have another Santa thing, I don't think. Nope, I have another reindeer. Nope. Okay, well, we'll use him. I wish I got that one. So maybe we'll do it back here. And I'm looking. I think that'll work for the openings because I do have, you have to think now, I have 2 of these going on. 2 of these journals at one time. Maybe I'll put that there. That'll be cute. So, got those. Need to get some more stuff to go in that one. Maybe we'll put, I don't want that the same. I'll tell you, when you're cutting out stuff, it seems like you have so much. And then sometimes when you get to putting it in, it's like, well, maybe I didn't have that much. You know what I mean? So let's see, am I down in the pocket? Yep, it's down in there. It's not going any further. So, but I kind of want that Santa and that reindeer up there. Mistletoe would look cute down in there. And maybe we'll do something like that. And of course, they'll have on little eyelets and lace or ribbon and things like that. So I'm going to lay this aside. And we're going to, I'm just going to stuff those suckers, I think, to be honest. That way you get plenty of little tags and things. Now, we're going to work inside the journal a little bit. And I set it right here. Like I said, I've got the decorative pages and the coffee dyed paper all ready to go. So I got to, I need to, what do I need to do, y'all? My brain, I don't want to sew my pages together yet. I just don't want to do that. So I'm thinking we might be able to do some of these as little tuck spot thingies, and those are so cute. Or let's see, where's that at? There it is. If we got him tacked down, and then we could use it as a tuck spot, that would be cute. And we're going to put lace along the edges of some of these pages. So I like that. Or that's cute. And maybe put something like that. Those are cute, right? Hi, Jen Wren. Sorry I missed you coming in, honey. I love this collection. I think it's just adorable. I think we're going to put this arrow down here and use it as a tuck spot for those two. I think it's just cute.
Sure.
So let's get some glue. How are you doing? Staying out of trouble? I'm just going to, well, gently after I ink. I forgot to ink and started to glue. See? I'm telling you, when you haven't done this in a few days, everything you know goes out the window, I think. It's funny. It's like I really do kind of know what I'm doing, I think. Okay. We're inked up now. Let's get this down so it can dry. So we have cute little tuck spot. And all it says is Santa is coming to town. So it's really cute. And I'm going to ink these up. I'm thinking about rounding these corners. I like the rounded corners. I don't know about y'all, but I do. I like a rounded corner better than a sharp corner. To me, they just look more finished. I'm Joe. Just J-O. All right, let's get this one inked up. Like I said, I'm wanting to do some lace on some of the pages. Not all of the pages. They all don't need lace, you know? That's so cute. Just too cute. I love the reindeer. He's so dorky looking. And I've got to cut that little center out. Not looking forward to that. That's one of those tasks that sometimes my hands are like, you're kidding, right? So let's see if I can get that little center cut out without making a mess here. Okay, we're going. Oh, that blade swivels, doesn't it? Okay. I'm going to take my time. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but boy, it is really coming down out here. I mean, it's raining cats and dogs. Okay. I got it going. I think I'll be okay. Yay. It did. It did okay. It's just fine. There we go. Ink that up. I'm going in through the back of it. And we're going to ink the back a little bit. Should have done that on that other one, and we will. I'm going to flip it around and ink it up a little bit too. I just don't want that white, stark white staring at me, you know? So how are you doing, Jen? And what are you making? I know you're a crafter. It's like someone said something about artist the other day, and I said, I'll never be an artist. I'm just a crafter. So, oh, I love this. This is so cute. And we'll put a piece of lace. And I'm not going to use all the same kind of lace. I'm going to use different kinds. This is from Dollar Tree, I think. And I want to run a piece of lace down that edge. But you know, I'm thinking, there I go thinking again, y'all. I need to get these edges trimmed off before I go putting the lace, because we have to make sure that when we add lace in here, that it's going to still, you know what I mean. I think if I bring it in about halfway, I think I'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. You're going live tonight. Okay. Do you know what time? So I can make it a point to be there. Because I lose track of everything. I'm going to take this page out. And I'm going to open it up so I can get my glue on here. Like I said, I want it out a good ways, away from the edge, because I don't want this sticking out too far, where it's going to get hung up going in and out. So I think right about there will work. And that way, when you poke it in, it'll look so cute. Okay. And these scissors, I don't know where I got them, but they're horrible. And how they keep ending up out here on my desk. I live just outside of Augusta, Georgia, in a little town, the suburbs of a little town called Blythe, Georgia. And it's a tiny little town. If you blink, you miss it. It doesn't even have a street light, a traffic light. So let's see how that's going to work. Oh, that'll be good. That looks cute. Okay. Did I get it fairly straight? Straight enough, right? Oh, I picked up. Let me see where I put it. I picked up the cookie bags. You know what I'm talking about? From Hobby Lobby, with snowflakes and different things on them. Yeah, here they are. Here they are. Here they are. They were 60% off. And this one has I just thought these would be cute to use in the journals. So let's, and 60% off. I was like, okay, so it ends up less than $1.50 for this one is 16 by 20. So they're big bags. But I'm going to cut it down. Ha ha ha. What are these actually? Yeah, cookie plate bags is what this one is. But I thought, I'm going to use them. And there's 4 in here. So, and let's see, my little journal. Found the opening. So there we go. Oops. Sorry about that. If I bumped y'all. I'm thinking I could right about there and I need that. Need to move that because we're going to make these little pages like that are going to go in here too. And I think that'll be cute. So there's my ruler. I'm going to put it down there and there. Make sure my blade's out and down. Okay, and then I'm going to hold it tight. Move my ruler back over here and get up to that line. And across there. Trimmed a little bit. That's okay. We're not going to worry about it. And then we can put these cute little pieces in our journal, just like that. And if we have to trim down a little more, we can. Once we get it sewn in, it'll be okay. But I think that'll be a cute way to use some of those little bags that we get. And it'll give you a little something extra in there. So when you flip your pages, you've got that. All right, so now we got to do something. I'm thinking this side. No, we're going to go over here. So I'm going to work on that. We're going to add something in here. Let me move this bag out of the way. Oh, the camera didn't like it. The craft knife is from Hobby Lobby. Back in their paper department were the scissors and the paper punches and all that. 22 hours away. That's still a good ways. Believe me. We went to my friend Stephanie. She lives in Springfield, Ohio. And we went up and visited her. I'm going to sit up for a minute and chat. My back is just mint. But we made it up to Springfield, Ohio from just outside of Augusta, Georgia. I think it was in 9.5 hours. And that was doing some driving. We were both hurting by the time we got there. But yeah, if you can get these little bags that are decorative at Hobby Lobby right now and use them in your scrapbooking and things, go for it. Like I said, I picked them up. I thought, well, they'd make nice little extra pages, add a little more decorative. Your mom lives in Ohio. Okay. Oh, an oil painter. That's cool. My mom lives with us, and she does a lot of different crafts. Right now, she's working on a diamond painting. So she sews, she crochets, and she does her yard work. She loves her yard. So, gardening type things. And what are we going to do? Okay, I think we put a piece of lace on that one. I'm going to skip. Yeah, I'm going to skip this one. And I think I'll put a piece of lace over here. But I'm going to use a different kind of lace. So let's get it down. About there. I said I want to use different things. I don't want to use all the same lace through it. I don't want to use things you normally think about. I just want a little different. Just a little. Not too crazy different. Because, it's like the pockets on the outside have the embossing powder on them. So that's a little different. And like I said, you don't have to have embossing ink to use embossing powders. Any glue will work. There we go. Okay, like that. Oh, these are cute little guys. May put them there and make it like a tuck for a journaling card. Or, let's see. Oh, I like that. May just use that down here and put a tag. So we have all kinds of things we can use. Let's see. Oh my goodness. I'm encroaching, but y'all knew I do that. So maybe we'll do that and have that. And I want to do something. I've got some little gemstones we might add to the poinsettias. And then maybe, do I have I like this. And I may attach that. I like that. So I'm going to go around, believe, with gold embossing powder. And we're going to ink this. I'm going to round these edges. Okay, honey. Love you. Have a good rest of your day. Bye. Terrible. Your mean old wife doesn't cook for you or nothing. It is not cold. It's 60 or 70 some degrees today. You and him are cold-blooded creatures. Oh, bye, Jen. Autofocus. Hang on. It must have turned back on me. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that camera. Since we had trouble with the what do you call it? The Google Chrome. Now my crazy camera wants to act up, and it's like, are you kidding me? I don't know. I've turned it off again. Is it any better, Jen? I'm sorry, honey. I had it turned off. It wasn't doing it, and evidently it just decided to mess with me again. I hope that fixed it. It's crazy. Electronics have a mind of their own. And I get not wanting to watch somebody who's got their camera going crazy. I wouldn't either. Shoot. But like I said, I had turned it off and it popped back on. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I hadn't had that trouble. But I think I cured it now. I'm going to have hubby, when he gets home this evening, go in and check all the settings on it. Because, like I said, I don't bother with things like that. I just, I don't know. Now, I think I'm going to go around this in gold too, tell you the truth. I like the gold. I'm going to leave that, and then these are going to have gold on them. And I've got to find my little ribbon and add it to my little thingy here. And if I don't find it today, it's not a big deal. I'm not going to glue it down. So it'll just be down enough, and I'll still be able to run my piece of ribbon. So let's see. Not sure. I'm debating. Yeah, we're just going to go for it. So let's get some good glue around that. Oh yeah, that looks good. Tweezers, if I can find them in here, might be a good idea, because that embossing gets pretty warm. So I'm going to hold on to it there while I emboss that, and I'll be off screen for just a minute. Thanks, Jen. I'm sorry, honey. Like I said, I had it turned off when I went live. I double checked it before I hit go live, and it must have something in the settings, which, like I said, electronics have a mind of their own. Oh, that's going to be so pretty. All right, let that cool a sec, and then we're going to go around the rest of it with the gold. That looks so nice. And some people don't know that you do not have to have embossing ink to emboss, and you don't. Okay, let's get this. A little more here. I know that. I can look at it and tell I need more. And a little more down here. We're going to get this embossed real quick. So I'll be off camera because I don't want to blow everything on my desk around. Okay, got a little more over here I want to add. Oops. Okay. But I love adding this gold embossing powder to something so Christmassy. You know, it just adds that extra little something, something, right? All right, off camera again. Okay, that's embossed. And that looks so pretty. That little dude right there, he's hot. Yes, I like this. I really do. Did y'all know you did not need to have embossing inks to emboss? Okay, the other piece I was using that we're going to do is this little tag. Now, I know a lot of people know you can use the rub-on foils with glue stick and stuff. But yeah, if you've got embossing powders and you want to use them, don't have embossing ink, don't let that stop you. It's like a few years ago, a lot of people were doing the print on fabric, and they were talking about how you had to have this special fabric that went through your printer. Well, we were doing that years and years ago, and all we used was freezer paper. I love this collection. Yes, it is adorable. I like everything about it. I do. I truly do. Kind of not pull out so much. Needs a little more here and a little down here. So we're gonna just go for it. Come out a little further than I want it, so we're just going to deal with it. It'll look cute. That's all that matters. I just going for cute, right? But yeah, years ago, that's what we did. We just used freezer paper and ironed our fabric to it and cut it out to the size we needed to run through our printer. And that's how we printed on fabrics. All right. That added a little something, something. Looks cute. All right, let's get this put back up. Come on. I'll tell you what I'm going to do because so much of this embossing powder, for some reason, likes to stick to this mat. I don't know why. It's supposed to be Teflon, non-stick, but embossing powder loves it. So I'm going to sweep it off as much as I can onto that page so I can put it back in my jar. There we go. So I don't want to waste my embossing powder. All right, there we go. Spilled a little bit over there, but oh well, it is what it is. Hey, Zena. How are you, honey? The collection is by Shabby Art Boutique, and it's called Letters. It's like Letters to Santa. It's very cute. Okay. So we have that. And I need to ink the back of this one. And she done an amazing job on this kit, you guys. I love it. And I wasn't looking. It's on Etsy. I don't know how to do links. I really, really wish I did. But like I said, I'm technologically illiterate. I'm just an old woman who likes to craft. And that's being honest about it. If I need something done, I wait on one of my grandchildren to come do it for me because I just don't, it doesn't stick in my brain how to do it. And if they can write it down somewhere for me, I'm good. But you have to walk me through it like I'm 3 years old. So, but yeah, it's Shabby Art Boutique in Etsy. And it's a beautiful. Okay, so we're going to put that down there and use it as a tuck. And we're going to glue this on here. And I like that. What y'all think? I know it takes me a minute. It's hard when you're doing things like this. You guys know, and then you have to look up and see, read through chat. It's not easy. So, are you still in here, Zena? The Sassy Crafter. I love that name. Okay, let's get this glued in. And I think I'm just going to use art glitter glue because my Fabri-Tac today, let's be honest, it's not my friend. So we're going to round this edge. And I'm going to overlap the lace a little bit. Make sure I'm not down too far off my page. And then this, I know it says Merry Christmas there, but I really like that believe with tucked in. I like that. So you're checking her Etsy. I said, honey, I wish I knew how to do links and things like that, but I don't. And it's not that I don't want them to get the credit or the business because I whoever's kit digital I use, I always say where I got it. Always. You know, you got to give credit where credit's due. And I support a lot of digital creators. I would rather use a digital as to buy a complete paper pad, you know, out and use it because I feel like supporting other creators. So we're going to put that there. Now, when I get my ribbon, I'm going to put a little dangle there, you know, and we still got to do it on our tag, but that's cute. I like that. And I'm really happy with the bag. I'm going to trim it down a little bit later. Not a lot. It's just a little bit. And then let's see, there's our first page we did. And there's the cover. And I'm thinking about the cover going around it with the gold. What do y'all think? I do have mods. They're just not in here right now. So, you know, it's that time of year. People are busy. And I'm thinking, yep, I think I'm going to go around that cover in the gold too. I just think it needs it. It just, that little something something. And I'm going to use my art glitter glue to do it. So hang on one second. I've got to get a piece of paper over here to have to pour on because that embossing powder is kind of sandy feeling. Not happy. Don't want it on me. I'm glad I got the camera situation handled. Okay, so I'm going to start a little bit on the back. And we're just going to see how it does before we get too carried away. And I think it's going to be fine. You know, I want some lower, some higher. Just that little edge. Don't want a lot. I just want that pretty little gold edge. So let me get that embossed. Yeah, I've been at it a while, but I'll explain in a bit, y'all. I know I'm off camera. Like I said, I don't want to blow everything around on my desk. Almost done. Hang in there. Oh, I think you guys are going to like this. Okay. What do you think? That little bit of gold around that outside edge all the way around. I have been at it a while. Let me explain. I told y'all my mom lives with us. Her house burnt down a few years ago. And I had to move a lot of stuff around to make room for my mom to move in here. And in the process of working on her home redoing and things like that, I seemed like I almost had to stop YouTube for a while. And I'm trying to get back into it. It's kind of hit and miss on certain days. You're going to do that with the gold, the embossing powder. Like I said, it works great. But, you know, it is what it is. I enjoy coming on and hanging out and getting to do some crafts. I don't always get to do it every day. Tuesdays and Thursdays are hubby's days off, and sometimes if he's out doing things, I can go live and do what I want to do, and you know, other days I just don't do it. Wednesday, me and my mom usually go to the bin store and we go out to lunch, and that's kind of our girls' day. So I try to go on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, mostly right now. But, yep, and that's art glitter glue around that edge with the embossing powder. So I'm going to go a little more. I like using embossing powders in different ways. It's not really a different way, but, you know, there's no embossing ink, I guess. I have it. I couldn't tell you where it's at right now. And by using glue, you can kind of get little drips and things. So it not just a perfect straight line or, you know, and and my printer has decided to wake up over there for some reason. All right, I'm back off camera a minute. It is nice that I get to be with my mom, but there's good and there's bad. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we have to agree to disagree on certain things. We don't always get along. Nobody always gets along. But I am grateful I have her. So I'm going off so I can do this again. I don't want to blow all that around. All right. Oh, I like that. That's going to be pretty all the way around. I like it. I like it. I like it. There is, y'all know what a stink bug is? And it come in my glass sliding door. That is a stink bug. It's not a roach. It's called a stink bug. And if you mash them, they smell bad. So I'm throwing him out. While hubby was home for lunch, he let the dogs in and out, and he left the glass sliding door open. So that's what that was. I didn't want him to fly over here and someone go, oh, it happens. You just yelled at Z yesterday night before last. Well, thank you, Zena. And I will go back and check your channel. I'm not sure if I'm subbed or not. I write down names of other creators that come in. You both yelled at each other. Like I said, I'm in Georgia. We get stink bugs. It's part of it. But I didn't want anyone thinking it was something else, because Georgia has a lot of those too. And luckily, I don't have that problem. All right, cleaning that off a little bit so we can go at this again. But I do like that gold with this. It's just, it looks cozy, I think. Well, maybe cozy's not the word, but I just happen to like it. And I like that I can make it, it's not a straight line. You can get as close or as far as you want from your edge. And this is just art glitter glue in here, guys. It's nothing fancy. So let's get that one done. I know, stink bugs. Ugh. I'd rather have that as to have the big old water bugs. You know what I'm talking about? Hi, Steffi. You're home finally. Steffi just got a new grandbaby the day before yesterday, I believe it was. Hang on. Ugh. Okay. Yep, Steffi just got a brand new little grandbaby. He's so cute. You don't know art glitter glue is fancy for some reason. No, art glitter glue isn't fancy. I use art glitter glue. I use barely art glue, you know. And you can also do it with a glue stick. You can do it with any kind of glue you have. Let's see, what else have I got up here that maybe I was looking to see. That's an adhesive spray. I don't want that. Oh, okay. Y'all ever use Tombow glue? You can do the same thing with it. I'll show you. They said you do not have to have certain things sometimes to do jobs. Just go for it. Come on. I haven't used this in a while, so I don't know. There it goes. Yep. And I'm just putting it down. Not doing anything fancy. You know, I want some a little thicker than others as far as the width of the glue I'm putting down. Okay. And like I said, that's that Tombow glitter glue, or glitter glue, just Tombow glue. And tap that off. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. So there you go. And that's Tombow glue. Any glue you have, you can use to do embossing. Like I said, don't think you gotta hunt out that embossing ink. Yep, they thought they... No, you don't, Stephanie has a shop in Ohio at a place called, it's a Wild West town called Dogwood Pass. And she has a storefront up there that she makes things and sells up there. So what you think? Not bad for glue, huh? Let's get back to, I think I'm going to finish this part today. I definitely want to get the outside of this done. And not sure if I get much of anything else done today. I need to find my ribbon. And it's getting that time to get dinner started, especially with Mom here. Mom can't eat real late. She gets sick. So I usually try to have dinner done before 5 o'clock. So that way it has time to settle and, before she goes to bed. In Ohio, Dogwood Pass, I don't know. Steph has to answer that one. Where do you live at, Jen? Okay. Where do you live at, Jen? Colorado Springs. Okay. It's pretty out there. All right, let's get this last little edge. Like I said, I'm happy I got that done. And we got a couple of the pages in the journal taken care of. And if you didn't know, now you know you don't have to have embossing ink to use embossing powders. Nice day today, yeah. We're raining. Our weather is horrible today. Okay. And that's done. I love this. I have to take my daughter to work now. All right, Zen. Thanks for coming in, honey. And I will make sure I look up your channel. Thank you for subscribing. I like that. Let me write hers down because I didn't get a chance to a minute ago. Let's see, Zena. The Sassy Crafter. And I've got to make sure that I am with Jen Wren. I'm pretty sure I am, but I'm writing it down just in case. Because, you know. Okay, I got them both wrote down, so when I get done, I can go in and make certain. Oh, honey, I'm not going to be on that much longer. I've already been on here about an hour. And it's already like 4:20 here, and I've still got to get dinner going and stuff like that. I got a late start today, taking care of some other things. Your mom's a Joe. So, all right, I like that. And I think these are going to look so cute. I like this. I may do something around the ornament. I'm not sure. One or the other. And I like the lace. Then you got the little piece. And then you open that, you got that. So that's what we got done so far. And it's not bad. It's not a bad start. Let's see. We'll have to do something over here next. And how many? Well, shoot. I don't want to put lace on that one. Maybe I'll pull out another. And I don't know. I know we're going to leave those. They've got that, but I may need to add lace to one side of this. I'm not sure. Anyway, like I said, thank you, honey. we've been on here for almost an hour. I think almost an hour. No, 2:30, almost 2 hours, I guess, after all. And I'm going to sit up and chit chat with you for a few minutes. And yeah, I think we're kind of done with what I'm going to do or get accomplished anyway today. Find my, I don't know about you guys, but I am always losing my pen. Always. It's just the way it is. And the tip of my, okay, we got it. We got it. Anyway, thank you, honey. I'm sure Steffi probably left. She's busy. She's got the new grandbaby, and I don't know if her daughter got to come home yet from the hospital. Oh, that reminds me, you guys, I got these to use on some of the pages too. And I've also got some charms. Where did I put them? There they are. We've got charms, and we'll make them gold. We'll use the foundry wax to turn them gold. Yep. This thing I'm not happy with. It's not doing what I need it to do. So, and what time are you going live tonight, Jen? I know you said somewhere. I should have wrote it down, but I didn't, because I really want to come in and hang out with you. So, and I don't get my notifications. I can friend everybody and their uncle, and I still do not get. Yeah, that thing's a hit and miss. But I don't get my notifications. So 8 my time, okay? I'm writing it down, so I will be there. 8 p.m. today. Okay. I will shock you. I will show up. You don't like this thing too much either? I've got the big crocodile. I just don't know where it's set right now. So yeah, I'll come hang out. We chit chat. But yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. Like I said, I've been on for about 2 hours. And I gotta tidy this up and get dinner going. I'm gonna try and have dinner done by 5. I'm excited to come in and hang out. So I appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out. If you think about it and you feel like it, leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I do respond to comments. Yeah, it gets stuck on me too. So y'all have a great rest of your day. I'll see you later. Stay safe, everybody. Bye, y'all. Thank you.